Is Jerod Mayo job safe? It's now being reported that his job is safe. What is your feeling? What is your read? You talk to everyone.
Yeah. My feeling is that his job is safe. Now, did he cover himself in glory after the game the other day or during the game against the Arizona Cardinals? I would say no. But indications that I had been given prior to that game was that it was going to take something really unprecedented and unexpected for the Krafts to even really seriously consider it. So he's going to get a second year, in my opinion. And the question to me really is more about how does the rest of the staff look around him? Because in the last 2 days, I've talked to different people with different teams that are watching the situation from afar. And we talk about Alex Van Pelt because Mayo had the comment when I asked him the question about using Drake Maye's legs down near the goal line. He's pretty athletic, Jerod. I don't know. Hey, you said it, not me. And then you have ownership up in the box during the games criticizing the play calling. Even, Drake Maye did it in a very polite way. But, questioning the play calling to some degree, saying, yeah, hey, I'm a pretty big dude, pretty hard to stop me. I'm heavier than people think for 1 yard. Like I was pretty good at it in college. I don't know.
And I don't understand how that would be the play he got hurt on. Like a 1 yard,
I don't think
1 yard getting low and just going, how is that going to injure his head?
I don't think injury is the consideration.
Really?
Yeah, no. Unless Alex Van Pelt just feels deep within his soul that he can't possibly.
I thought
risk
that
this
was
guy
the whole
long-term.
thing.
No. So what happened to it was initially.
Yeah,
you're right. He gets concussed, allegedly against the Jets. I think even Drake Maye might push back against that a little bit. But he gets concussed. He has to miss time, and they tell people like me who have been asking about it incessantly. This has been my own little mini beat within the beat the last couple of months. Why are you not using this guy's legs? This is clearly one of his strengths. This is clearly something that's very difficult to defend. I've had coaches on other teams who the Patriots have played this year tell me prior to games, prior to facing them, thank God they don't use Drake Maye in the design quarterback run game. Because that bleep is really hard to defend. I don't know why they don't do it, but they don't do it. And we are so incredibly grateful for that. And so alarm bells are going off in my head week after week after week the more I hear stuff like this. And so I continue to ask about it. It has evolved. Since right after that Jets game, they said he scrambles around enough. We want to protect him. He's going to take his fair share of hits just because of the way he plays the game. We're not going to design any more tackles and bake him into his stat line anymore.
The way the rest of our offense is constructed, he's going to take
punishment. Why would we design a play where the end outcome is more likely that he's going to take even more punishment? Got it.
But you're allowed to slide. Go ahead.
You are allowed to slide. You're allowed to run out of bounds. You're allowed to do all sorts of things to protect yourself.
I would argue a blindside hit of a bad bad left tackle, it might hurt more.
Might be worse.
Sliding.
So they have evolved in their approach, though, Fred, over the last few weeks since he's cleared concussion protocol. Both Maye, Van Pelt, and even Mayo have all said these plays are in our game plans. We're going to use them. We are going to use the design quarterback run game. And so when they don't, in a moment like that one, that question to me is obvious. And so I wonder if it has irked maybe Mayo to some degree. Maybe that's why he makes the comment he makes after the game, where he's not trying to really stir it up. He really isn't, is my understanding. But there's just something deep within him that's saying to himself, we talk about this every week. Using, whether it's a quarterback sneak or a zone read, he ran a touchdown on a zone read quarterback design run during the preseason. It's the last time we've seen him have one. He hasn't had a single designed run in his time with the Patriots in a regular season game to this point. So I think that might be a source of frustration with ownership potentially. And so I wonder if he's going to be back next year, quite frankly.
If you like that clip, and how could you not? Check out more videos from Toucher and Hardy here. Point slightly up and to the left. For more Patriots analysis and opinion, hit this playlist. Point slightly down and to the left. And for the latest from the Sports Hub, download at 985thesportshub.com.